Okay. Joshua.
Vernita.
Yes, sir. Um, so we're gonna play a game today, and this is a game I just thought of as I was walking back from my terrible lab. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell a story, and you're gonna tell a story, but one of us is gonna tell the story first. So see, I start with the story like, there's this boy named Jack, and Jack went to the farm, and so whatever my story is, you ask me questions, and it's basically made up in my head. And if I'm unable to answer like a specific question in like a certain amount of time, like if I'm not fast enough at coming up with a piece of information about Jack, then you win. Then you get a point.
Okay.
So start.
Okay. So I start with the story? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
You can start with the story. How long should the story be? I have no idea. Maybe like a couple of details, and we just go along with it. Like just like say 5 facts or stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was this girl named Chantel. Yes, Chantel. She went to the old school called Lincoln. It was shut down.
Lincoln?
Yeah.
Thinking about it, it's gonna be easy for people to lie because everyone is a liar, is a big liar. So it's just like the speed of the lies
The thing
here.
is, I'm not actually a big liar. It's more of I'm a good storyteller. I like books. I like movies. So I love stories. So it's easy for me to go with the flow because I love reading. It's just words go through my head, so I'm just thinking and it's just going.
Yeah. How do you think we make it into a game where it's like easy to like lose points or like gain points? Because now that obviously it's easy for people to tell like fake stories, how do we make it into a game? Think. I gotta think. Okay, we're gonna do the one where it's like I say a line of a story and she goes on with it and then I go on with it. And then, so how do we know like when it's...
It's like when somebody stutters, like when they're not going with the flow, like they're pausing too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
it just has to be instant.
Gotcha. Okay. So, do you want to start or I should start?
You should start since I started last time.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the sentence.
Okay.
And the whale landed on top of the Empire State Building.
It fell out of the plane as he was prepared to jump out of it.
Who was prepared to jump out of it?
He.
The whale?
The whale.
The whale was okay.
No, the whale fell out the plane as he was prepared to jump out of it.
Okay.
He was holding the wheel when it fell on top of the Empire State Building. Are you talking about a whale?
A whale, like the animal.
Oh, whale!
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I thought you said a wheel, like a wheel, like you know, like when people are passing away.
Oh,
Yeah, like
nah.
a whale. Yeah.
Nah, I was talking about the animal, like the big animal.
Okay, so the whale fell on top of the Empire State Building. The whale fell on top of the Empire State Building and slowly started losing its breath.
It's
It's true.
Wait.
Isn't the whale in the sea?
Yeah, but like, does it?
It's dying. It's like
Breath is because there's so much oxygen in.
if it fell on top of the Empire State Building, it's no longer in water. It can't.
Yeah. What does it? That's a good. What do it? Okay. And it slowly started losing its breath. And then passersby were so shocked at this occurrence.
They were so shocked, and they tried their best to save the whale. Some people tried to push it off the Empire State Building and push it into the water.
And then, out of nowhere, Captain Will Saver came to the scene.
Captain Will Saver is a very known anthropologist. What deals with the sea? Wait, let me Google it.
Anthropologist.
Wait, or is that bones? Wait, anthropologist. That's you.
Anthropologist is
like there's
life or
the life,
something,
not anthropologist. This is a
You're trying to make
Biologist.
it make sense.
Yeah. A biologist.
Okay.
Dr. Save a Whale. What is his name?
The will saver.
Dr. Whale Saver was a biologist who tried his best to find different cures to save the whale and try to help him breathe above water.
And afterwards, he couldn't find a way to save the whale, so he just drew pictures of cats on the whale.
Okay. The cats on the whale started to come to life. They came to life out of the whale's skin and became actual animals.
And so there was this man who kidnapped all of the cats and started a cat business.
This cat business was called catnapping.
And so catnapping gained so much revenue and overthrew Apple as the biggest company in the world.
Even though it had nothing to do with technology.
And so eventually the whale became a bionic whale.
And the bionic whale took over the world. And the cats that were created through the bionic whale
Became the bionic whale's minions.
The end.
The end.
The story went for a turn. I feel
what?
like it went for a turn. I feel like
Yeah.
I was making sense, and then you kept making it not make sense. But I brought it back.
No, I was making it interesting. You know. Do you want
We could have done a lot of with it. We could have said the whale was like, it was like the most rare species. And
That's lame.
no, the most rare species. How did it fall from the sky? Because somebody was trying to steal it.
How is a whale from
Yes,
the sky?
yes.
Does it
And from a plane.
already?
It was in a plane, in a tank, in the plane.
What plane is gonna carry a whale
What cat is gonna be drawn onto a whale?
with a marker?
Okay, so you can carry a tank in the air and hold a whale,
Bruh. Bruh.
if possible. If the whale can fall from the sky, it has to fall from something, right?
Yeah.
The water's
But
below them. Then
It could just be a flying whale though.
flying whale.
Okay, let's try to switch it up.
Okay.
And
Okay, I'll start off.
yeah.
Let me think. As he slowly crept into the building,
He noticed there was a very bright light.
the bright light was an angel,
And the angel was sent from
heaven, to bring him.
to bring who?
To bring him.
Okay, to bring him some nachos.
The nachos were delicious.
They were so delicious. They were the most spicy nachos he ever tasted.
It had spicy queso and jalapenos and hot sauce.
And then, as he went to the bathroom, he began to emit a bright light from his butt.
The tacos got to him.
I'm sorry. And he forgot what he was going to do as he was creeping into the building because the tacos were that good. Actually, he said nachos, not tacos. So
Oh, yeah.
you basically lost already, but I'll allow it.
Nachos. They're the same thing. How was he in the bathroom, but now he forgot how he crept into
Cause he's in the bathroom,
shitting his brains out, right?
yeah, and like he doesn't even know what he's doing in there.
Okay.
'Cause the nachos were
The
that good.
nachos messed up his stomach to the point where he lost consciousness in the bathroom.
Yes, sir. Okay, I win. I won. I already won.
Okay. I won the first story.
Maybe you did.
I did.
Oh.
Mine was just better. The way I
No, it wasn't.
explaining
Mine
stuff.
was so much better.
Was
Like
it?
you already, we were being real, cause you didn't even know it was a whale. You thought it was a whale.
That would have been a better story. My story was
No,
either-
your story was lame.
It was really